In other news, this Tuesday, a workshop aimed at protecting our economy and our #1 industry underway here in the capital.
Stakeholders from throughout the public and private healthcare system, including the hospitals and hotels, are participating in an advanced food safety training and certification course.
Well, Carla Palmer reports tonight that the Caribbean Public Health Agency and the Ministries of Tourism and Health-sponsored workshop opened this morning and focuses on preventative measures toward reducing foodborne illnesses nationwide.
Local health officials report that in 2013, there were 863 cases of foodborne illnesses in the Bahamas. They suspect the numbers to be even higher as a result of unreported cases. Equally troubling, they say, is the negative impact leveled on our country's #1 industry.
But according to CDC, about 50% of their travelers who come to the Caribbean get a traveler's diarrhea illness. That is not good for our tourism industry. It's not good for our economies. And traveler's diarrhea can ruin a visitor's stay.
Officials say food safety is not only vital to an individual's health, but the development of any country, primarily those in the Caribbean region like the Bahamas, that's heavily dependent on tourism. Dr. Lisa Indar is a program manager at the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPA. She's facilitating the food training course. Dr. Indar says ignoring the problem of food safety could result in serious consequences.
We did a study, just completed a study in the Caribbean, and we found for 1 in 49 persons in the Caribbean actually will get a foodborne illness. And in sometimes, maybe in some countries, this incident is actually higher. So that means, just in this small gathering here, the chances are, or the risk are, that one of us may actually go home with a foodborne illness. But look at the economic costs. We found that it actually is very high. It ranges in countries from $2 to $40 million a year. And this is what the impact is. And sometimes we don't think of food safety as a problem. We think, oh yes, it's a mild diarrhea, we will see about it. But we really need to look at it as a serious public health problem because of the type of cost that is associated with it.
Chief Medical Officer of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Glenn Benaby, says measures to mitigate against the spread of foodborne illnesses are not only critical, but simple.
Some of the most simple interventions, such as hand washing and paying attention to following protocols and standards that are so critical to all of us having the best outcome in our tourism industry in this case, and of course in public health wherever we find it an important intervention to make.
The 3-day food training certification course ends on Friday. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.